Tears for the Tear God, Salt for the Salt Throne, and Gas the Leaf Tribe.
Some of Faith Goldie's footage from the anti-racist rally at Nathan Phillips Square in Toronto on the 21st of March, 2019.
Your people came and stole, and that was a genocide. All I know those Europeans as is murderers and colonizers. And I will say it to your camera again and again here.
Apparently, these people's anti-racism doesn't extend to anyone of European descent. And for some reason, the leprechaun from American Gods is getting in on this. I mean, come on, guy. Do us a coin trick. Do us a coin trick. We're repeatedly told that it's okay to be racist against white people, or in this case, all Europeans, because you can't actually be racist against white people because of what's called white privilege. So, what does white privilege look like? Emma Teitel for the Toronto Star is going to tell us. On March 5th, a man named Adil Kayani went to a bathroom on an airplane. He was on the can for about 10 minutes when he heard a knock at the door. He told the flight attendant knocking that he'd be out soon, but didn't get a chance to emerge on his own terms. Instead, the flight attendant forced their way into the lavatory on the suspicion, Kayani believes, that he was up to no good. He was still on the toilet when they opened the door. Yes, he feels violated. Something about their policies, anyone in the bathroom for X amount of time, they've got to do something about it. Oh, but he was Pakistani Muslim, so, it must have been racial profiling. Maybe. If you're still confused about what exactly white privilege means, it means that when you take a long time at the toilet, people assume you're taking a crap, not that you are readying yourself for a terrorist attack. But white privilege is also this: wearing a MAGA hat around town, an accessory that is synonymous with xenophobia and racism. Except it isn't. Just some assholes keep claiming that it is. And playing the victim when someone gives you a hard time about it. In other words, white privilege is thinking you're an oppressed minority because you can't wear a racist symbol without being called a racist. Well, gee, why don't we take a look at some more of Faith Goldie's footage? I mean, is it white privilege? Hundreds of feet away from the actual rally, holding up a sign that says it's okay to be white, and her friend is wearing a MAGA hat. Look at these people. Look at this idiot trying to climb the friggin' rails. They're walking at them from hundreds of feet away. They're coming towards them. Right? They're not... I've got the volume off, but they're not yelling. They're not chanting. They're just holding up their signs. All right? And wearing the hat. And here it is. This guy's been attacked. This dude tried to snag his hat, and now they're in a fight. Is this white privilege? Is this what white privilege looks like? That's privilege. That guy's privileged, man. Totally okay to harass them. Is it okay to rob them of their property? Because look, that dude in the toque, who is, at least being somewhat manly, he emboldened some other little asshole to the point that when the cops are actually coming to break this fight up, here they come. This dude, watch in the background here, this little asshole's gonna reach out and snag his hat. Robs him. Robs the man in front of the fucking police. White privilege, right? Yeah, that's what that is. Right? What a ridiculous fucking notion. That it's totally okay to harass these people. I gotta take a break. So Emma Teitel's about to go full 1984 doublethink here. And for anyone sick of the Orwell references, don't worry, I'm going to bring it back to Huxley. I'm certainly no fan of racial profiling, but if there's anyone I'm inherently suspicious of, and frankly afraid of, in a post-Pittsburgh, post-Christchurch world, in a society with a growing white nationalism problem, it's definitely not Muslims in the lavatory. It's white men wearing red hats that say, "Make America Great Again." Do I have to explain this? That by the same logic of not all Muslims, it's become yes all white all white Trump supporters. What? Wouldn't it be nice for a change if one of those guys was rudely interrupted on the toilet? I'm only kidding, of course. About the toilet thing. That's literally the next line. She's kidding about the toilet thing. I don't believe that MAGA hat wearing men should be followed into bathrooms, but I do think it's perfectly acceptable to give them a hard time about their headgear and to embarrass them in public, especially if they are Canadian. Yeah, well, fuck you. And most especially if they wear their MAGA hats to a vigil, honoring the Muslim victims of an Islamophobic hate crime committed by a white nationalist. You can support Trump and not be a white nationalist. Not be a white supremacist. This is just fucking retarded. Like, this week, footage emerged online of a young white man wearing a MAGA hat at what appears to be a vigil on Toronto's York University campus, honoring victims of the New Zealand mosque shootings. Yeah, no one in the camera's frame is happy. What's funny is this article was published just 2 days before this man was assaulted, before this crowd of people was leaving their rally to come at people holding up signs for saying they support Trump with their hat and for holding the sign that says it's okay to be white. Right? It's fucking insanity. I don't even... Ugh. I literally can't even. I wanted to go back to this part of the video and just get everyone to pay special attention. Look how far away they are. They're so far away, holding up signs. And look, this one comes to accost them. Tries to climb the rail. Look at the crowd of people starting to bleed towards them. They're leaving their rally to come at them. Why? Why is that? Until finally, that guy gets attacked. Right? What? For what? Are you not busy with your own fucking rally? I told you I'd bring it back to Huxley. These people aren't in favor of anti-racism. They're just pro-violence. They're pro-maltreatment of other people. I'll read this quote. The surest way to work up a crusade in favor of some good cause is to promise people they will have a chance of maltreating someone, to be able to destroy with good conscience, to be able to behave badly and call your bad behavior righteous indignation. This is the height of psychological luxury, the most delicious of moral treats. This is why I'm not super happy about the groups of people putting rings of peace around mosques, because they're not rings of peace. I promise you, anybody in that ring of peace, groups of, not everybody, but people from those rings of peace, if somebody walks past wearing a MAGA hat or holding a sign that says it's okay to be white, or a sign that says hashtag not all white men, oh, people from that ring of peace will throw peace out the fucking window. Okay? We just saw it. Anti-racist peace rally. They're not there for peace. They're there for the opportunity to do someone harm and feel good about it. So here's something I just caught. Pay special attention to these words on the page. Okay. What it says is, white people, what will we do? Change this legacy of violence while their man, their anti-racist man, is attacking someone for wearing clothes they don't like, and they're using this sign to try and suppress the evidence of assault. Legacy of violence? Violence is what they want.
Relevant links to shit I said in the description? Maybe. I'm Irving Twin. Like, subscribe, or don't. It's a free country. At least it used to be.